General Hospital spoilers reveal that Martin has decided to take on the role of defense attorney for Alexis in the case where she is accused of murdering John, leaving the public in shock. Initially, Alexis felt lost and disoriented as she was caught in the whirlwind of legal troubles. But from the moment Martin stepped in, everything seemed to change. Martin, with his calm demeanor and absolute professionalism, brought Alexis a sense of hope she never thought possible. He quickly began conducting a thorough investigation, uncovering contradictions in witness statements and identifying flaws in the prosecution's evidence. Martin's deep understanding of the law and his flexible approach to problem-solving not only gave Alexis confidence in the outcome of the case, but also drew her in, captivated by his working style. Every time Martin stood in court, his precise arguments and sharp delivery reassured Alexis and even left her feeling admiration. His confidence radiated as he boldly faced off against the prosecutors, steadily dismantling the charges against Alexis in a convincing manner. Throughout their time working together, Alexis found herself increasingly drawn to Martin's professionalism and dedication. She began to feel a connection that went beyond the legal realm, and emotions started to surface. Martin wasn't just helping her escape legal jeopardy, but also became a pillar of strength for her, guiding her through the darkest days. With Martin's unwavering support, Alexis grew more and more certain that she would be exonerated, and a future that once seemed bleak now appeared bright again. Meanwhile, Martin was growing increasingly weary of his relationship with Lucy. What had once been a light-hearted and exciting romance was now clouded by their growing differences in personality and life goals, leaving Martin feeling disillusioned. He realized that Lucy's eccentric and free-spirited nature, which once fascinated him, was now becoming a source of tension and conflict. Martin started seeking a deeper and more understanding relationship, one that could offer him the sense of security and alignment he craved, both in his career and personal life. At this very moment, Alexis Davis entered his life like a fresh breeze. What began as a purely professional relationship between Martin and Alexis evolved into something more as they worked closely together on her complex case. Alexis, captivated by Martin's professionalism and talent, began to see him as someone she could truly trust and rely on. Likewise, Martin realized that Alexis was a strong, intelligent woman who shared many of his ideals and outlook on life. The two started to form a connection that extended beyond work, becoming a new power couple in Port Charles. The combination of Martin's legal expertise and courtroom prowess with Alexis's influence and sharp intellect made them a formidable force in the city. Their relationship didn't just change their personal lives, but would soon have a significant impact on upcoming events in the show. Martin and Alexis decided to take their relationship to the next level by founding a law firm together, marking the birth of a new legal empire in Port Charles. With Martin's sharp legal acumen and Alexis's broad legal knowledge, their law firm promised to tackle the most complex legal challenges the city had ever faced. Under their guidance, the once unresolved and difficult cases that plagued Port Charles started to find solutions, offering renewed hope to its residents. However, their decision to form a joint law firm not only earned admiration from the public, but also sparked surprise and disruption. Sonny Corinthos and Laura Collins, two of the most powerful figures in Port Charles, were shocked by the news. They feared that Martin and Alexis's new firm would shift the balance of power in the city, especially as the couple began to gain significant influence over high-profile cases and sensitive political matters. The romantic relationship between Martin and Alexis stirred not only their work lives, but also emotions and dynamics in the city. Tensions that had been simmering under the surface now threatened to boil over as their love and partnership began to affect the lives of those around them. Sonny, always cautious about the moves around him, grew uneasy as Alexis, who had once been a key part of his life, now connected with Martin, a man of equal power. Laura, in her role as mayor, worried that the couple's decisions might lead to unforeseen consequences for Port Charles. The love between Martin and Alexis was not just a personal union, but also the catalyst for new conflicts. With their law firm gradually becoming the new center of power, the tension in the city was set to reach its peak as different power factions began to clash. The rising pressure would soon force Martin and Alexis to confront challenges they never expected, as their love unwittingly became the focal point of new upheavals in Port Charles.